Well, the top side streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone, and they're coming in hot. We got a Lake so Stan and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball. We got legs and a guy in a bear suit. We're making money up YouTube clips, big ticket flips. We got potential to crawl up teams in the NBA. What else can I say? You gotta get in the know. Even Washington thinks my game live talking flame. Why are your standards so low? Those Canadian bacon and friends, fun never ends. Come on and get on the show. This is the financial advice.
Good morning, party people. We're back. Happy Monday. Morning marketplace, ready to go. Not apologizing. I took a day off on Friday and it felt great. Okay, it felt good. Now I'm feeling good. Ready for a full week of content, of shows. I was really excited to start today because I was like, we've done so much playoff prep talk, right? Like, how many times have we looked at the standings? None of it mattered. Now standings are set. The playoffs are locked in and ready to go. We get the playing games this week, and then eventually the first round. And I was like, we can spend a whole hour on that. And then Dapper, to their credit, was like, hey, let's give them something else to talk about. And they did it. They find a different way, a more unique way to engage with the community and allow us to just get furious. So I'm furious is too strong, but I'm just excited to talk about it. We'll get there in a second. Let's let the momentum build. We need to say hi to everybody. We got the Mr. All-Star here. Brent, good morning. Mac Attacks here. Sean GMC Getty, what is up? Joker Rock, Borland, JJL Smith to the house. Good morning. Ryan B, DJ Local, Ed Mass, good to see you. Doc 79, We the People, Stubbs, good to see you, Stubbs. Who do we got here? Tatum Talks, Daniel Easterman, Tea Times here, Sanitize, Dustin, Trev, the Top Shot Common Man, Eric Fernandez, Big Tickets Ready with Popcorn, Waterfall Production, Vince Beltran, 69ers, Nice, New Swami, who else? James is here, Big Weston, Jump Shoot, Max Davies, All-Rays Superstar, Lucas Lem, Eagle Putt, Tom Benninger, the Captain, my Captain Philip Ali, Yusuf's here, good to see you, Yusuf, ready to talk Lakers, I guess. Daniel Lopes is here. Caleb Brooks, good morning. Stachunk, J7. Benz is here. Who else did I get? Artemis, you are here. Forge, good morning. Ryan, good morning. Bones, good to see you. Raptor News, good morning. Who is on, I don't know if he's international yet or on his way. Deep Threats here. RC here. Sydney Cove. We're good. We are good. Everybody's here, guys. Smash the likes. Let's get it up, right? Let's get it up. If you have not subscribed yet, do that. Like the stream, join the Discord, hug your family. In that order. A few more people: Saint, Weiss, Effet, Nico, J Webb. Good to see you. All right, listen, we've got some fun stuff to talk about. As I said, it's hoop season now. It's no more Oklahoma City Thunder, no more Portland Trailblazers, no more Orlando Magic, no more Carson Edwards for the Pistons. Like, we are now ready for real basketball. People trying short rotations. I'm ready for it. But before we get into that, let's talk Twitter, right? Because that's where all the good content is, right? That's where the healthy thinking is. So yesterday, I feel like I almost want to give the Top Shot Economist credit. One of the few Dapper employees who was like, you know what? Maybe social media is not for me. I'm going to focus on my job. I'm going to keep my head down. And I'm just going to do my job, in the true Bill Belichick fashion. Just do your job. And inexplicably, inexplicably out of Twitter retirement, just starts firing around. He's like, let's splash the pot. Let's get involved. Let's chase that sweet internet clout. And I'm just excited to talk about it. I'm excited to look at it. This is the other thing I want to say, right? So we've had like 2 successful pack drops in a row. People didn't seem too furious. The only thing people were mad at was that this MSFE challenge was going to cost $1 million. But now we've got some more stuff. So let's go over to Twitter. So let's look at the last couple of tweets. So we've got Top Shot of Comments. Where are you at? February 2nd, right? Just a blog post. Let's go further back. September 16th, 2021, a blog post. So really just blog posts. And these are the replies too. These are the replies. I'm not looking at everything, right? Just the replies. Then we scroll up. Oh, what's this? 14 hours ago, we get a tweet. Let's actually look at the initial tweet here. What's going on with my computer? All right, let's go here. So the initial tweet, which again, this is a beautiful shut the FUD up. Let's start here, right? He says 3 $2 moments from the stress test pack, 3 $5 moments from all day at Roham, which again, we love a good at Roham. Can you please make this product not suck so badly that it ceases to exist? It's such a good idea and it's run so poorly. Just make it stop. Now, oh shit, breaking news. Hold on. Femi says for the best followers, primes, and viewers on mystream.store, remove the space. So do you think remove the space is hilarious? The fact that made it in there. Anyways, so let's start there, okay? Let's start there. The best part about that tweet is if the Top Shot Economist didn't get involved, we probably would have shared that to be like, oh my God, I got a bad pack and Top Shot is broken. I got to tag Roham because he needs to fix it. Like, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. You were mad about the stress test pack. That wasn't even a pack you need to line up for. There was only 5,000 of them available, or 10,000 because there was 2 queues. You're mad at the test thing you got, which is hilarious. And then the NFL all day pack. Listen, you just pay attention to anyone and we're like, oh yeah, you're probably going to lose money on this pack unless you're Clegains, right? Yeah, seriously, Artemis, this is the I'm trying Top Shot Economist. Okay, so let's get back to business here. So AG, who, there's no Top Shot thread he doesn't like. He says, I think if you change your mindset that NBA Top Shot is now fandom and not speculative type of collectible money. Unfortunately, as soon as I made that switch and my mental I don't have much left financially invested in Top Shot. The product is better. All right, I probably didn't need to read that one, but there we go. Let's go. Here we go. This is where the juice is loose. Here we go. Every sustainable collector economy has fandom or utility at its core. The stronger the core of fandom, the more sustainable and long-term investable the economy. It is true that not every asset in a healthy economy can be in quotes up only. That's where good trading decisions come in. Okay, hilarious, right? Like, what are we doing? Why are we getting involved? Why this tweet? Why this tweet did we come out of retirement? Like, why this tweet did we decide to come out of retirement? Why? Like, you shut up for so long. Why is that the one that you're like, you know what? Let's get started. Like, how there has been so many other things that made sense to get involved in, and you're like, you know what I got to do? This guy tagged Roham. Let me add him. What is this? Also, how about just getting the word investable in there, huh? Don't forget to eat your investables, like A+ stuff. So immediately got ratioed right here. We get 17 quote tweets. Let's take a look at the quote tweets. This tweet made me do this. Anderson Pack just listed everything, but good on Anderson. He tagged just some fucking people. We get over here. The irony of this is what this implies. You need a strong core of fandom for any collectible to sustain value. Like, it just immediately set up some dunk, right? Some dunks. This is the opposite of no dunks, but hold on. We're not done. Let's go to the main profile here. And this is the best. Also, I'm going to share Brent's comment. Sounds like Sunday Funday dranks got the better of them. I know, right? All right, let's go over here. So this one right here. This is okay. So the response from Jewish Leitner was, I used to spend hours daily trying to make good trading decisions. But when the goalposts move constantly, it's an impossible feat. It's exhausting. Additionally, the more I read this comment from The Economist, the more I realize he or she doesn't get it. We can confirm unless that person's been fired. All right, here we go. So this tweet, this is why we're revamping the collector score, but we know how important it is to get it right. So we're still working through it and we'll provide an updated ETA as soon as we have one. So hold on. Let's go back one more second. But when the goalposts move constantly, now let's go back. Here's the goalpost being moved. Like, Oh, I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand. Like, I, and this is the same shit. Like, this is the same playbook that this goes back to the stuff that we've said from the beginning, right? It's not oversupply that's going to kill Top Shot. It's not pack cues that's going to kill Top Shot. It's honestly not even collector score that's going to kill Top Shot. The stuff that kills Top Shot is this bullshit. Like, get your infrastructure in order. Get your people in order. Why are we wilding out? It's a Sunday night. What do we have? A couple of Masters cocktails, and then we start firing around? Like, why even do that? Put that in your fucking blogs. That's the only thing you tweet out is blogs. So just stick to the blogs. All right? Because you know what sucks the most for this? This is what sucks the most. Is that other Dapper employees now have to deal with this bullshit, right? Now, I'm sure, like, all of the comms people are like, okay, Pack Rip, I need you to do a walk and talk. Dumbo, do a Discord giveaway. Like, now, all of a sudden, we have to they have to go into the comms chamber to, like, nullify this, to make this okay, to make this make sense. It's just like, man, it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff, different day, right? And every time we think we've gotten over a hurdle, you know, someone wiles out. And I just don't understand. Like, look around. What's the common complaint? Like, just look around. Because every time this happens, this is the same response. It's like, what do you think was going to happen when you hit send, right? When you hit send tweet, where you like, well, here comes the confetti. The parade for the Top Shot Economist returned. And listen, I'm aware that it's hard to get W's for them, right? Like, we're going to find stuff to nitpick no matter what. That's just like the type of society we live in. No W's earned, right? We're just going to go out there and unless we make 20x right away, we're going to find things to dunk on. But, like, don't give us ammo. Don't, like, this is just alley-oops. You know what I'm saying? Just like alley-oops. Why can't they just, oh God, I don't know. And I'm not even saying they shouldn't have a voice, but, like, have the right people have a voice, you know, especially because you've set, like, the Top Shot Economist has set the tone of being like, I'm not going to engage. You're going to get a blog post from me every, like, 3 months, and that's it. And instead we get something like this. It's just, it's too bad. It's too bad. It bums me out. All right, let me see. What was the chat saying? Oh, you guys want a mental health check? All right, we'll do a little mental health check. We'll do the OG mental health check to, like, start the day off right. We can't go down this road. We can't talk about, like, how you need to have had sex in order to have responsibility. I just think it changes you, you know? I think it changes you. It's just unreal, man. Unreal. All right, what's up? Sean says, I'm so thankful for the show to cover all the BS drama, and I can just ignore it and just watch some basketball. There you go. Hard to build a 100-year project when you keep starting over. This goes to question asked of Jane. Is there a marketing communication plan? The thing is, like, I'm sure they have a marketing communication plan, but everyone else is just lobbing grenades on their own, including her too. Like, she's included in that. I know. I can't even go. Let's stay focused. Why does anyone even pay attention to these lame tweets? Well, the thing is, we the people, when that is it's not just like a rando person. They've lauded the Top Shot Economist as the person who understands the economy and the culture best. And so when someone just, like, goes out there and wiles out, like, they have to do it. Top Shot Tesla is like, Top Shot Tesla, are you the Top Shot Economist? Is that why you just keep, like, yelling these things out? I've seen you put it in there like 4 or 5 times. This is like real muted energy. All right, let's go. We can look at that since everyone is jacked up about the announcement of the MGLE and Hollow Pack. Did they give the prices yet? Is that out there? Did a rando account tweet it out? Let me just see. Let's see what we have here. Okay, where are you guys even seeing that? Was that in a Top Shot Economy tweet? Where is that? Reed says, I think the biggest problem is they have horrible communication to begin with. I mean, that's the thing we've been saying, right? The infrastructure is boned. They just like, they can't figure it out. And like, I don't know. Okay, it's on the website. This is what I love too. This is what I love about, you want to go talk about comms, right? It's like, okay, do I check Discord? No, there's no announcement on Discord. Do we go to Twitter? No, there's no announcement on Twitter. I guess it's on the PAX. It's on the PAX page. Like, why do I have to check 11? All right, here we go. The Hollow Icon release is happening in 3 days, and that's going to go for a cool grand. A cool grand. Let's see if they have what's in the pack. We got a Steph Curry buzzer beater. Giannis passing Kareem. We got rookie sensation Jalen Suggs with the incredible dime. James Harden. Clay coming up clutch. We got Siakam. There you go for your Toronto heads. Plus 30 more moments added to this incredible set. You're going to get for $999. There will be 9 moments in the pack. You'll get, it looks like a hollow and MGLE. Does it say exactly what you're going to get in there? Priority queue is 25,000 plus. Priority queue 2, 7,500. I'm imagining it's 1 MGLE. Man, 999. Wow. What else? Let me see what the chat. Oh, look, more packs. No, I mean, I'm excited. I am like excited about more packs. I think I might be sitting. I'll wait and see, but I might be sitting this one out until I'm really excited for the rookie revelation. That's what I'm most excited about. All right, MGLEs. What do we got in MGLEs? These are going to cost $89. You'll get 6 moments in there. We'll get a rare and a base set. And then here we go. Do you think they like push this announcement? Do you think they pushed this announcement after they saw the tweets yesterday and they're like, you know what? Let's just change it. Who the fuck is still paying for? Well, Matthew, here's the thing. Most of those hollows like will still bring back good money. Though, you know what though? What is interesting here, right? What is interesting for this hollow drop? This is going to be the first hollow drop since the blended packs, right? And if we go over to the marketplace, here we go. If we go over to the marketplace and let's sort by hollow series 3. Let's sort by hollows the series 3. And let's see. It's on the packs page, Eric. There was no announcement yet because we haven't figured out how to do things in order. All right, let's go low to high. Can you guys see this okay? Yeah. So right now the lowest, you got a Reggie Jackson at 590. You've got all right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. Okay, hold on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 moments underneath the price. All right, underneath the price. Now, what's going to be interesting, right? So I think there is part of the collector's brain, right? There's like, okay, I paid $999 for this. I'm not going to sell whatever hollow comes out of here for less than that. But I think that's going to be pretty reactionary. And I think the further we move away from this, right? The further we move away from this exact drop, like we forget that there were blended packs and we're not going to forget because more blended packs are going to come, but like meaning that after time you're like, okay, if I need a hollow, I guess I'd spend 500 instead of like 1,000, right? Like if you're trying to boost collector score or whatever, trying to get a legendary moment. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like sentiment early on is that like you're going to sit that out, right? Like you're like, why am I going to spend $999? So we go back, man, and this is when I say it's like hard for them to catch a W, right? Because we didn't want to see the blended pack. Oh, well, I shouldn't say we. A lot of people didn't want to see the blended packs anymore, right? And then they take that away and they bring back the queue and they're pricing the hollows like they priced them before. But I don't know if they're taking into consideration what they've done to the hollow market by doing the blended packs. Now, I'm not saying that is that's not pro blended packs or anti blended packs, but because of the test run on the blended packs, it affects the market moving forward. And if anyone should know that, it's the fucking Economist. But that's a different thing. So I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know what it's going to look like. I understand them not pricing them down because we're idiots and it's going to sell out. Like they'll still sell out. So why there's no need to price them down. But man, libraries out there scooping hollows right now. So maybe his assumption, shout out Rad Dad this morning. Maybe his assumption is that, right, we're going to see that the prices for these are $999 so that the overall floor of the hollows are going to go up a little bit. We'll see, man. I don't know. I don't know what's the right answer there. I don't know what is the right answer. I don't know if maybe like, so I guess the initial reaction seems like the sentiment is it's too expensive, right? So like what would the price point be that would make you feel comfortable? We've seen them do what? We've seen them do $7.99. We've seen them do $6.99 before, and then they had that one rando time where they like really boned everything. It was $2.27. Philip's saying the hollow and MGLE drop happens at the same time. Yeah, I mean, like, so right, we knew that's what the stress test was for. They wanted to see if they could do two separate cues at the same time, which is great for people who host drops to not have to do two of them. These moments seem slightly better than the last drop. No, definitely they do, right? Like you're seeing Steph in there, Giannis in there, and maybe that was the thought process, right? They're like, we'll keep the prices, we'll keep the price at $9.99. We'll keep the price at $9.99 and go from there because these moments are better. But I don't know. Jamesy says my Dame Hollow from the blended pack is sitting at $10.99. No way I'm risking $1K. Yeah. Is there a moment from this season that we want that hasn't been released yet? Asked Artemis. Oh man, I don't know. That Jalen Green faux block, right? I remember everybody gets so excited about that block, and Yuta was like, "Nah, dude, I just missed that dunk." Stan says I missed an announcement. So the announcement hasn't even happened yet. You just go to the packs page and that stuff appears. That's it. JJ says 2 at once is better for us to live. No, I mean, if you want to give them a W by them being able to switch that up and do multiple packs at the same time, I think is pretty good. That is pretty good. Man, this, it's funny. This brings me back to the spaces that they had and how like all it takes is Roham talking and we're like easily like, oh yeah, baby, we're back. And it's just like, nah, man, they're gonna do the same things. Ransom says you can probably get in both queues. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they tested that announcement out. I mean, the stress test. That's why they tested that stress test out. Man, what a day. I'm not even trying to be Mr. Fudd. I'm not trying to be Mr. Fudd at all, but like, I just don't understand why it's so hard. Top Shot Tesla says, do you think we see any movement on the Series 2 floor cause of these premium packs? So let me go back over here for a second and go back to the packs page. Is the collector score higher? Is that what you're saying? I mean, is the gated. So priority Q1 is 15,000 plus, priority Q2 is 2,000 plus, and general Q, no drop score for the general Q. So are you saying you think people are going to grind the floor so that they qualify? Is that why? We need an Elmer Fudd character. I know, man. I know. I was just going to try to do an Elmer Fudd impression, but I actually think that's probably offensive. I do. Yeah, I'm in on these gated requirements. I like that they've got 3 Qs. I think that's good. I think that's a good thing. I like that they're the general Q. You don't need a collector score requirement, so there's still some shot at new people to get some legendary. I think that's a nice tweak or rare and legendary. I think that's a nice tweak on stuff. But man, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not trying to be all super bummed out today, but that's kind of. I don't know. Top Shot Tesla says, yeah, does anyone still do that? Grind the collector score. You know why they don't grind the collector score? You know why they don't grind the collector score? Because we get tweets from the Economist that's like, yeah, man, we're figuring it out. Shiggin says, who's the protected class that would be offended by an Elmer Fudd impression? No. You know what it was? That would be like taken out of context, and then they'd be like, wow, dude, he's making fun of people with speech impediments. And I don't want that. What are you bummed about mostly? The Economist post? It's just like one step forward, 2 steps back, Like I feel like honestly, I am more bummed about the Economist. The pack stuff makes sense. I think they're still trying to figure out what the price points are, especially after the blended pack thing. I think I don't think they know yet, and this is a test and whatever, like we're the test subjects. I think I'm more mad about the Economist stuff, and it's not even about the comments. The comments themselves are fine. It's just like it's that the infrastructure is broken. That's what it is, right? Like it's the same thing that we've been talking about forever, man. It's just that they can't it just looks like a poorly run institution. All right, and you know what's so disappointing about this one? And again, I'm not trying to overreact on it, and I probably am. But what's so disappointing about this one is we've seen them do this, and like it ramped up a little bit a few weeks ago, right? And then somehow somehow this like happens again. And again, it's not all of Dapper's fault. Like there's so many Dapper employees that are probably getting drive-bys right now in this, and it's not their fault. It's just like one dude who clearly I don't want to say cloud chasing because I don't think that's exactly what it is, but like just this isn't about you, man. This isn't about you. And that's what it goes back to all of those. Anytime somebody, and this both of Zin, like when you speak for a larger organization and do stuff like that, you put everybody at risk. It's just dumb. It's dumb. And the fact that it keeps happening means the people up top can't get their shit in order because this like, oh, I mean, I so badly want to share some DMs right now, but I'm not going to do it. Gus Gon says 25K for the first Q. Wasn't that requirement for throwdown? No reason to grind it. Yeah, I think it was. The reason that it's nice to have that though is you got like a 50 or 60% chance to do it. You know what I'm saying? A 50% chance to get the pack. So I think that's why. Stewart says I'm 250 total drop points away from a needed collector score for PQ2 on the premium packs. Is it worth going for? I mean, your chances increase pretty heavily by getting up there. So if you're into some MGLEs and want a premium pack, I think the $89 price point for premium packs make more sense than the $999 for hollows right now. So I think that makes sense, Stuart. Oh, man. What else do we see? The way I see it says I joined Top Shot in December and I put a decent amount of money into it. I've never been able to catch up or thrive because things are always changing. Putting money into collector score didn't help. Yeah, I mean, that goes back to moving the goalpost things, right? Morning Marketplace deserves an extra spicy moment today. We do need an extra spicy moment. I think we need another mental health check. I'm sorry this didn't come with a hand job. I just don't think it's included in the airdrops. It's stylistically, that's tough to include that in an airdrop. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. Let's, Mr. All-Star wants his props. Let's do it. Let's talk real quick. We're going to go over, oh no, where is it? I had that up here a second ago. We're going to see who our champs were in the March Madness bracket now that I am back. So hold on, let me pull that up real quick. I thought I had that up already, and I must have closed tabs when I was too busy getting excited about all the chaos from this morning. Where's the March Madness bracket? Here we go. So our man JJL Smith took it down. So here we go. Let's take a look at this right now in first place. And also, if you are one of the winners, just shoot me a DM. I still got you. I want to, so we can pay you out. But JJL Smith right here, 1170 points. He had Kansas as his champ. Takes down first place. So he'll have the opportunity to get paid in moments or hard-earned cash. Mr. All-Star right here in second place himself. DC Burger in third. Just reaching or beating out Goblor and Card Dude 550. Those are our three champs. We had 62 entrants, but really only 45 paid. So there you go. And we'll pay you out. Shout out JJL Smiths right here, Mr. All-Star. Just shoot me a DM. All right, hold on. What else do we see? Can we see the porters? Those guys are fun. Yeah, we'll do that in a little bit. All right, what else did I miss? And it go back to the person who hires. Well, that's what I'm saying, Wise. It goes back to the infrastructure. That's what I mean by infrastructure. You were mad because you were 0.2% instead of 0.1%. Yeah, I need to update my stuff. All right, what's HJ? Don't worry, Daniel. Rich said, I'm also less than 200 away from the 2K. My Dapper has been going to all day recently. Question if I should go for the 2K. Yeah, man, that's on you. That's on you to make that decision. You know, I think if you want to focus on all day, then it makes sense not to mess around with it. You know, so it's kind of up to you. All right, let's talk some hoops. Now that I've yelled for 28 minutes, let's talk some basketball hoops. Fun stuff yesterday. We had some good times all around. Oh, wait, hold on. We just got a Top Shot announcement. All right, so they said both pack drops are happening at the same time, and you can join both queues depending on your drop score. Drops are happening on April 14th. There's 1,000 for the hollow packs. There's 1,000 in Q1, 1,450 in Q2, 300 packs to drop 3. For premium, there's 3,500 packs for Q1, 13,000 packs for Q2, and 3,500 for Q3. So there you go. There's that announcement that we're looking for. Here we go. Let's keep moving. Let's talk hoops. So the playoffs are here. It ended yesterday. Again, I'm so excited to just not see the bad games. I'm excited not to see the bad teams. Here we go. Here's our bracket right here, which I'm sure you all follow Jay Skeets on Twitter, and he's been tweeting it out every day, so keeping us posted. But here we go on the East. We've got Brooklyn and Cleveland in the 7-8 matchup, Atlanta and Charlotte in the 9-10. For the play-in over here on the West side, Pelicans and Spurs, and then you've got Clippers and Wolves. And then I guess let's look at like the 4-5-3-6 matchup. So since those are already locked in, you've got Dallas and Utah, which again, thank you to the gods that we get Luca versus Rudy. Philly, Toronto, Milwaukee, Chicago, and Golden State, Denver. What about brilliantly played by Milwaukee? Top Shot is watching your show. How do you know? Oh, what do you mean Waterfall Productions? What do you mean they're watching? Because they made an announcement? I missed it. What do you mean Waterfall? I think what's exciting about this, Milwaukee kind of played that right. They were just like, hey, we don't want to face Brooklyn in the first round. We'll rest everybody. And it put Boston in a weird spot because I don't think Boston wanted to drop to 4, even though Philly said they were resting everybody. They were playing Toronto. So like Philly still had a shot to win. So this is I was kind of excited. And the Celtics were just like, F it, man. Give us the Nets. I have some Boston friends who are like pretty like nervous. They're like, I can't believe we're playing Brooklyn. Is anybody scared of Brooklyn right now? Is anybody scared of Brooklyn? Like Brooklyn hasn't looked good. And I know you're like, well, Katie and Kyrie, they're going to give up 150 points a game. I don't think the Celtics are scared of anyone. I really don't. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. But like quickly, when we're looking at this, I know people were mentioning the Luca injury. So he had a strained calf last night. I don't think it's going to be that serious. It sounds like Jason Kidd seems pretty positive about it, that they don't think it's going to be serious. I mean, you definitely want him at full force, but in my opinion, Utah's broken. So I think even like Luca at 80% slaps Utah. Give me Mavs in 5. Mavs in 5. That's going to be my call in the Dallas Utah. I think if Utah loses one game, they lose all of them. Do you know what I mean? Like unless they get out to a lead, I think they're toast. Here we go. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Golden State versus Denver right here. Golden State versus Denver. I think this is going to be a fun one, man. I don't think do we have a Steph Curry update? Like, have we heard anything from Steph in a couple of weeks? I just know like they were trying to get him ready. But I mean, if Steph's not 100%, or even like 80%, even Denver and like the ragtag crew, I think is going to be a problem. I don't know if they can beat them, but I wouldn't be surprised if this goes 6 or 7, right? Like, who defends Jokic in Golden State? You're going to put Kevon Looney on him? And I mean, Draymond's great. Draymond's an incredible defender, but I don't know if like that's the best matchup for him. So I don't know, man. I think if Curry is not back and ready to go, this is going to be a problem. I think if Curry's back and like even 75, 80%, Golden State should probably be fine. But I think this series goes I think this is going to be closer than people think. I think it's going to be closer than people think. All right, let's go to the East side. We're seeing Philly, Toronto. So give me Toronto, man. Give me Toronto in this one. Harden hasn't looked right in the last couple of weeks. I think Toronto's a pretty bad matchup for them. Thibel's not going to be able to play in the Toronto games. I think Philly needs to win the first 2 games at home. I think they need to win the first 2 games at home. If they don't, I think if they go back to Toronto 1-1, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. I don't think they're a mentally tough team. I don't think they're a deep team. I think Embiid's awesome, and he's probably still going to put up his numbers. But Toronto is like sneaky deep. They can throw a lot of guys at him. They just play harder. It seems like they care a little bit more than Philly. I don't think this is a great matchup for Philly, which is crazy. I think Toronto. I think every time like Embiid's going to have to play 48 minutes a game, and Harden can't do that. I don't know. Yeah, so give me Toronto. Give me Toronto. Milwaukee's going to win in 3 games. I think Chicago forfeits the 4th game. You know, I think they're just like, you know what? You guys have it. You guys have it. Yeah, I'm out on I'm out on Chicago. I don't think they have a shot. And then like again, people are already claiming like, would you be shocked if the Nets just lose to Cleveland? Like I wouldn't be shocked if that happened. Hey, Colvrot, you forgot to remove the space, dude. You forgot to move the space, man. You had a chance. This was your big moment, dude. This is your big moment. Best followers, primes, and viewers on mountviewers.com. I think this is huge, right? This is actually our official sponsor for All Things Team Hold. But, dude, you forgot to remove the space, man. I want to read the stuff, but you forgot to remove the space. Come on. Come on, bro. But yeah, I mean, all right. So the Nets, let's say the Nets just get the 7 seed. I'm going to give the 8 seed to Atlanta. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I think Atlanta beats Charlotte and Cleveland, unless Cleveland's healthy, but it doesn't sound like they're going to be healthy. So that would give us Miami, Atlanta, and it would give us Brooklyn, Boston. I do think Boston beats Brooklyn. I'm not too nervous about that series, truly. I don't think. I think the Nets are bad. I just don't think they're good. Like they really struggled, even with Kyrie back. Like Kyrie's actually been bad since coming back. Like we remember the 60-point games and the 50-point games, but then what we forget is that he was playing once every like 7 or 8 days, and since he's been back playing regularly, that hasn't been great. Getty said, any update on Time Lord? They're saying end of April, so they're saying that he could be back for the end of the first round, beginning of the second round, but I'm not holding my breath on that. So if it's Miami, Atlanta, just give me Miami. Miami's going to beat Atlanta. Honestly, Miami's going to beat Atlanta, Charlotte, Brooklyn, or Cleveland. Whoever they play in the first round, Miami wins. But if we keep moving, ready? If we keep moving, that in my book, that's going to give us Miami, Toronto, and then it's going to give us Boston, Milwaukee, and those are going to be fire series. I think Miami can still beat, like Miami should beat Toronto, but that's like I wouldn't be surprised if that wins 6 or 7. Boston and Milwaukee is going to be, to me, that's the Eastern Conference Finals. That's the Eastern. Jay Webb said Mike DeFolio just get cooked. That's the Eastern Conference Finals. I think Milwaukee's the better team, and especially if Robert Williams isn't 100%. So probably give me Milwaukee. People are saying if you don't have Time Lord, you won't beat the Nets. Have you guys been watching the Nets games? And listen, Tom put it in all caps. Durant is the best player in the league. Why do we forget it? I know, but you know who's not really good? Blake Griffin, Patty Mills, LaMarcus Aldridge, Nicholas Claxton, Bruce Brown, Kessler Edwards. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, they've been bad. All of these games have been like must win for them down the stretch, and they have been struggling. So yes, Durant's going to score 50 points a game. Kyrie's probably going to score 30 points a game. Where the fuck are they getting the other 60? Because they're going to have to score 140 to win these series because they play zero defense. Zero defense. Anyways, here we go again with the LaMarcus Aldridge slander. He's healthy now. Yeah, don't forget Goran Dragic. Don't forget Dragic. Yeah, playoffs is a different beast. For who? For which guys on Brooklyn? Which guys? Anyways, I'm excited for that series. I'm gonna try to go to some games too, the ones that are in Brooklyn. I was gonna ask Top Shot to send me, but I think after this morning, I don't think it's gonna happen. People are saying Patty. Yeah, look at Patty Mills' numbers. Look at Patty Mills' numbers. And yeah, Seth Curry's great. Seth Curry is great. And if someone can tell me how healthy he is, that'd be helpful. I'm convinced you guys haven't been watching the Nets games. That's what I'm leaning. That's my take. I think anyone that's been watching the Nets games would be a little bit concerned. Because they've been treating these games like playoff games. And if you don't believe me, look at the box scores, because KD has been playing like 38 to 40 minutes a game. So like their playoffs started like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Patty took a back seat once Kyrie came. Yeah, but he's been bad. Like even when he's been playing really bad since the All-Star break. All right, let's go back. Let's go back up to here. So we'll stop there. I'm not going to go through the entire thing, but yeah, give me Dallas in 5. Give me, I think Golden State and I think Golden State in 7. On the playing game side, this I think I'd be a little scared of the Pelicans, right? Not in like the first round matchup, but if you're Minnesota and the Clippers, like, I don't know. The West playing games are going to be fun, man. Minnesota and the Clippers, I think it's going to be a fun game. You've got Pat Beverly going back or not going back, but Pat Bev against the Clippers. You've got like DeJounte Murray, hopefully healthy and ready to go. But the Pelicans are like sneaky deep now, and like I wouldn't be surprised if I would be surprised. I would be surprised if the Spurs won 2 games, but if the Pelicans won 2 games, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, anyway, so give me Phoenix against whoever they play and Memphis against whoever they play. Like even with Paul George back for the Clippers, I don't think the Clippers can beat Memphis. Ja looks like he's good and ready to go. And then that'll be fun. So in the second round, we would get Dallas, Phoenix, unless Denver somehow wins, right? And then Memphis, who is it? Memphis, Golden State. Man, just give us Memphis, Phoenix, give us Memphis, Phoenix. The one thing I will say though, if Luca's healthy and ready to go, I think the Mavs are going to be a tough out. I really do. They play really good defense. Everybody understands their role, and Luca's going to be the best player in every series in the West, right? In every matchup, Luca's going to be the best player, and right, and like you could see him. I mean, you could see him dismantle. I don't know in that second round matchup. I don't know. I still think the Suns are the best team, but I would not be thrilled to play a healthy Luca. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, let's keep moving. What else should we talk about? Let's look at the challenges for a little bit. I know that's the thing everybody was like pissed off at first because it got expensive. But let's look at the top shot streets. Let's go over to challenges. Where's the Jokic slander? What are we talking about? Who said anything about Jokic? You think Luca is better than Jokic? Yeah, I guess that's close. Also, guys, you can't come at me for Jokic slander. No one has banged the Jokic drum louder than me since this show has started, right? Come on. Come on now. Yeah, I guess that one would be close. That one would be pretty close. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one, Lindsay. I was so confused by what you said the Jokic slander was. I was like, what are you talking about? All right, let's look at the challenges over here. Shout out Own the Moment, official sponsor of all things Team Hold. Actually, you know what? While I have everybody here, let's remind our friends about Flowlio, which we've got a little fun giveaway for you right now. We talked about this last week, right? Flowlio, your little one-stop shop for all of NFT stuff. When I'm going to turn on my oops, hold on one second. I'm going to turn on my browser just so you guys can see. Let me make sure this is working before we do it. Just so you can see like some of the benefits of using Flowlio. They've got this incredible browser extension that kind of shows you, here we go. It shows you the fair market value on the moments. It updates in real time. So when you're scrolling the marketplace, you can be like, all right, the lowest ask for 8 fair market value is down here. Maybe there's a move to be made. You know what I'm saying? And it can show you everything. And when you go over to your profile, not my profile, shit, that's not what I meant to share. I went to share my moments. But what's really cool about the browser extension is that works over on OpenSea as well. But here you go. It gives you, look at there you go. That's 43.4. That's fair market value. Floor is at 40K. Damn, we need that floor to rise. Son. But Flowlio is doing a giveaway exclusively for Team Hold, which is exciting. They're giving away some gutter juice, and all you need to do to qualify is follow them on Twitter, and I'll share their Twitter right now. If you follow them on Twitter and create an account on their site, which is free, it's just linking your Top Shot handle with it, and it's very easy to do. And you'll have a shot. At some gutter juice, okay? And that's just for our Team Hold members. So shout out Flowlio, shout out our man Jay Webb for making that happen. So I shared their Twitter, I shared their site, and then also the giveaway right there. So shout out Flowlio, who we are partnering up with for the next couple of months as they get started, which is pretty exciting. All right, let's go back over to the challenges real quick. So when we look at the Klay Thompson game recognized game, that's the first one we'll do. So there's been 5,700 completions. The low ask is for 105. Apparently, I've got 4 of the 7 moments. Also, shout out on the moment too. Of course, they sponsor all things Team Hold as well. But the way they've the challenge page is so smooth now, right? Just so smooth. So here you go. You need Klay Thompson. You also need, and then all the game recognized game moments, and that's how it happens. That's how you complete this. So that's the Klay Thompson. I think people are like pretty excited about this. They've announced the moment. It's Klay passing Kobe, right? Which is pretty exciting. Richard saying Klay challenge is around 105. Buying from scratch, worth it for the Klay reward. What's your estimates for that Klay? Yeah, I don't know, man. I imagine. Let's look at what's the KD at? Hold on. Let's look at game recognized game real quick. I spelled recognize wrong. Oh, come on. Why did that go to a Sterling Brown moment? All right, high to low here. So the KD was out of 6,300. It's at 140. I don't think it'll be as expensive as KD. I think even if there's less of them, I imagine it's going to be close. Although unless people treat it like an intense bottleneck, right? I guess that could happen. But I don't know. I'd say like 125. But I'm the wrong guy to ask. That's usually not my expertise, Richard. But something to keep in mind. All right, let's look at the flash challenge for the season end rookie, right? So this was causing some oh wait, no, I look at the wrong one. Oops. 765. What am I looking at here? Oh, here we go. So the Flash Challenge veteran right here. This is for the MSFE, the Paul George. It costs, 10K to complete. So you need a Klay Thompson moment of circulation of 55, low ask 8K. And then here you go. Here's the rest of it. I know some people were like annoyed by this because it was expensive, but that's just how challenges work. That's how challenges work, guys. Sometimes it's going to be expensive. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay that it happened that way. Shout out our man Rad Dad. I know he made a little bit of coin on this bad boy. So congrats to him. Congrats to him on flipping a little Paul George action. But yeah, it's going to be, I think people are annoyed right now. If we look at the challenge, right? So right now, how many completions? It's going to be at 23. And then let's look at the cheat code, right? How many cheat codes are there? So 175. So what that's going to be probably around like 210, 215 or something like that. So I think people are mad if you're like trying to complete all of the metallic silver fandom editions. Like you're like, oh shit, there's another expensive one. I don't know. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It turned out to be an expensive one, but I don't know. I'm not mad. I think maybe I'm not mad because I was never actually going for it. But if you were going for it throughout the weekend, then it does suck. People are annoyed because of that. Yeah, but like here, I think people had assumed their bags were already packed for the MSFE challenge, right? They're like, oh, I only need one more. Well, like sometimes they're expensive, right? Sometimes they're expensive. 10K for the weekend challenge is starting to be high every single time that I'm not even following the challenges in real time, just checking. Thomas, I'll tell you what, I do agree with that the challenges now with the MSFEs, and as we're getting close to as we get close to the end, I'm feeling similarly. I'm not following it in the same way that, unless it's like Top Shot debuts, that's the only way I'm following it regularly, because I don't have a lot of those other moments that are usually used. But yeah, I don't know. So anyways, let's get back. So we've got a couple of things to look forward to now this week, right? We've got a holo drop and an MGLE drop. I'm fascinated to hear the discourse around the price point. I'm going to say, even if things are going well, people are going to be pissed about it being $999, right? Like no matter what. I am a little bit more invested in the discourse right now because I want to know how people feel about it. I don't know. It's when you look at all the other holos and seeing the floor on those, I mean, you got to think these moments are going to be worth a little bit more because of the players that are in it. But like, how is the floor addressed now? Like, or how is it? Because again, we saw that, right? There's like 21 moments that are sub $999. 21 holos. And I know they came from all-star packs and blended packs. Ooh, Bandy sighting. There he is. I know they came from those packs, but man, I don't know. John saying can't wait for the Top Shot Tony takes. I know Top Shot Tony's it seems like Top Shot Tony's going to be busy today. Also, the Ballers community is hilarious. They're getting like really upset now that a fake account is making fun of their NFT project, which is I just love the commitment to your upsetness. It's like only funny if it's not at you. Smash the likes, absolutely. The pack page says 36 holos. That doesn't sound right. When we were, it said 30, right? How many are out there right now? I don't know how many. Let's see if we can check this quickly on the moment site. Let's do this right now. Let's see how many hollows are out in the universe. Let's go over to market sets. Let's look at hollow series 3. Let's see. There are 42 moments so far. So 30 would make it 70. 36 would make it 78, right? That would make it 78 moments. I don't know. What do you think? Right? There's supposed to be, how many did they say there are? How many hollows are there supposed to be? I don't know. Wouldn't the challenge pump the price initially? I mean, unless they're like, I don't know, man. I think it's usually baked in. It's usually baked in. I think very rarely do we see the challenge get announced and those moments pump. The moments that'll pump are the wild card moments, right? Those are the ones that'll pump. Leon Lowe says there's 90. Yeah. So I don't know. Does that mean, so if there's 36, 78, that leaves us with a handful more? I don't know. Only one MGLE in the hollow packs is a bummer. I think most of the packs will barely break even if you don't land a superstar. Yeah, I actually think most of the packs won't break even unless you land a superstar. You know? Doesn't it feel like the oversaturation of hollows and MGLE? No, it's the same amount. I don't think so. It doesn't feel oversaturated to me. I think it just feels different because of the blended packs. When you have two different styles of drops, it changes things, right? It changes things. Which I feel like we need to do the mental health check drop again because we said it changes things. We can't go down this road. We can't talk about like how you need to have had sex in order to have responsibility. I just think it changes you, you know? I think it changes you. Eric says there's 67. Eric, are you including series 2? Because we counted 21, I think it was 22 or something like that. We counted them live. We did it live, Eric. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, you know. I'm at a loss for words. I thought we were just going to be talking about the Top Shot Economist today and some basketball, and I didn't expect to hear pack drop. So I'll be excited to see what John Boy Skeets puts out there. I should check with him to make sure he thinks that's funny instead of mean to him. Boylan asked if we're going for the candy drop tomorrow. I think I'm going to go for my first one. There you go. That's exciting. Yeah, so the candy drop is tomorrow. I believe it's $50 a pack for 5 moments with 2 guaranteed uncommons or better. G Dunn, I think I got to check with him. I know it's early, but I think he's going to try to stream that drop tomorrow. So stay tuned to that, and maybe we do that instead of his show on Wednesday. So I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Jim Hub said, any thoughts on when the jaw throwdown will happen? No, my guess is that the Top Shot Economist will tweet something out and then we'll find out. No, my guess is that they still haven't figured out the crafting tool and we're waiting for them to test it a couple of times. So there you go. Would be cool to blend the rare and legendary, change price to 150 or so, and you're guaranteed 1 rare with a 5. Ooh, that's interesting, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, like to be like, finally we got rid of the blended packs, and they're like, you know what? Can we get some blended packs? Waterfall Production S of Candies EV. This is a brand new drop with a lot more moments than what they did the first time around. So it's unclear what the EV is going to be just yet. The first time around, it absolutely was. Top Shot Tesla says, is this the first hollow drop where users can get packs of 0 collector score requirement? I think so. It used to be like 250 or something, right? You needed at least 250. So maybe. Since introducing collector score, it might be the first time. Which again, I don't hate that. I don't hate that for the general score. I think that's a nice. I think that's nice. I like that. All right, gang, we're going to call it there. But before we do, here we go. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up this week. So the 89 Cavs, listen, I say this every week. It should be back. As of right now, 7 p.m. Eastern. The gang's here. Tomorrow, morning marketplace, and then maybe some candy action. Wednesday, same thing. Morning marketplace, maybe some candy action, and then Top Shot takes at night. On Thursday, the morning marketplace, maybe some other mystery fun stuff. And then Friday, we're back with the morning marketplace and the happy hour. The happy hour returns. Just a reminder, check out Flolio's giveaway, right? I'll drop a link in the chat one more time, but make sure you follow them on Twitter, and then you just got to link your account. You just got to link your account, which is free, and then fill out that Google form for your chance to add some gutter juice. So shout out Flolio, shout out On the Moment. We appreciate the support. and sponsorships over here with Team Hold. We've got no hoops today, right? So when's our next game? Is it Monday? Do we go Tuesday and Wednesday for the playing games? So for Monday, today is the 11th, no games. So Tuesday we have 2 games. Wednesday we have 2 games, and then Friday we'll I think, when does the playoffs officially start? On Saturday. So we got a lot of fun stuff. Coming up. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Make sure you have liked the stream, subscribe, join the Discord, all of that stuff. I'll drop a link to the Discord right now, actually, before we get out of here, even though it's in the show notes. And then, hey, good luck this week. Everybody keep your head on a swivel, but also, don't overreact to anything. Everything's fine. None of this matters. Just remember. People are saying Frank Vogel's out. Yeah, I saw that was coming. I love blaming Frank Vogel for the GM's responsibilities, but what are you going to do? No one's happier than Frank. Am I right? All right, guys, we are out of here. Have a great day. Happy Monday. We are out.
We're the Porters.